Picture this. You're deep in a dungeon, torchlight flickering on the walls. Suddenly, a Draugr Deathlord emerges from the shadows, swinging a massive battle axe. With your heart pounding, you quickly cast a protective ward spell, parrying the incoming attack. You respond with a well-timed shout, sending the Deathlord reeling back. Then, wielding your honed sword, you strike, landing a critical hit. It's a dance of strategy, timing, and skill. Now, you might be wondering how to navigate such a complex battle. Today, we're going to break down the steps you need to follow to survive and thrive in Skyrim. Skyrim is a game of strategy, skill, and a fair bit of luck. It's a world where your decisions and your understanding of its core mechanics can make the difference between slaying that dragon or becoming its next meal. Character creation is your first step into this world. It's not just about crafting your avatar's appearance, but also about selecting a race that complements your playstyle. Do you fancy the stealth and agility of the Khajiit or the raw, brute strength of the orcs? Each race comes with unique abilities and bonuses that can give you an edge in your adventure. Next, we delve into skill selection. Skyrim offers a wide array of skills to master, from weapon handling and spellcasting to crafting and stealth. Each skill can be leveled up, unlocking new abilities and perks that enhance your proficiency. Selecting and focusing on specific skills that complement your playstyle is crucial. A warrior might invest heavily in two-handed weapons and heavy armor skills, while a mage might focus on destruction and restoration spells. Level progression is also a vital component of Skyrim. As you gain experience, you'll level up, which not only increases your overall power, but also allows you to enhance a skill or attribute of your choice. This can be a tough decision, as it directly impacts how you fare in combat and how you interact with the world. Speaking of combat, understanding how to manage health, magicka, and stamina is critical. Health represents your vitality. Lose all of it, and it's game over. Magicka fuels your spells, while stamina governs physical activities like sprinting, power attacks, and blocking. Balancing these resources during a fight can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Finally, remember that Skyrim is a game of exploration and discovery. Even the most meticulously planned character can find new ways to grow and adapt. Experiment with different skills, strategies, and tactics. You never know what secrets you might uncover. Knowing your character's strengths and weaknesses is key to surviving in the harsh world of Skyrim. So ready your weapons, prepare your spells, and step into the world of the Dragonborn. Combat in Skyrim is more than just hacking and slashing. It's a high-stakes dance where your choice of style and strategy could mean the difference between life and death. Let's start with the basics. There are 3 main combat styles in Skyrim: melee, ranged, and magic. Melee combat is all about getting up close and personal. It's ideal for those who enjoy the thrill of face-to-face encounters. You can use a variety of weapons like swords, axes, and maces, each with their own unique advantages. Swords are quick and reliable, axes offer a great balance of speed and power, while maces pack a heavy punch. Ranged combat, on the other hand, is for those who prefer to keep their distance. With a bow and arrow, you can take down foes from afar before they even have a chance to reach you. But remember, accuracy is key. Then there's magic, the wild card of combat styles. Skyrim offers a wide array of spells that can heal allies, damage enemies, or even manipulate the environment. Fireballs, ice spikes, lightning bolts. The possibilities are enchanting, quite literally. Now let's talk about shouts. These are powerful abilities that can turn the tide of any battle. They're not just for show, they can be highly strategic. For instance, using unrelenting force can knock back enemies, giving you time to recover or launch a counterattack. But mastering combat isn't just about knowing how to swing a sword or cast a spell. It's about understanding your enemies, their strengths and weaknesses, and adjusting your strategy accordingly. It's about knowing when to charge in, when to hold back, and when to use that life-saving potion. So whether you're a brave knight, a cunning archer, or a mysterious mage, remember to always experiment with different weapons, spells, and shouts. Find what works best for you. Remember, a well-rounded warrior is a surviving warrior. Dungeons are where Skyrim truly shines. These sprawling underground labyrinths are filled with mystery, danger, and most importantly, treasure. But before we dive headfirst into the underbelly of Skyrim, let's take a moment to prepare. Preparation is the key to survival in these eerie depths. This means stocking up on potions, ensuring your weapons are in top condition, and having a surplus of lockpicks. It's also a good idea to have a variety of spells at your disposal. A healing spell can be a lifesaver in a pinch, and a well-placed fireball can quickly turn the tide of a fight. Awareness is another crucial aspect of dungeon exploration. Keep your eyes and ears open. Listen for the telltale clanking of Dwemer machinery or the ominous growls of Draugr. Look out for the faint glimmer of a treasure chest hidden in the corner or the subtle shift of a secret door. It's not all hack and slash, though. Skyrim's dungeons often require a bit of brainpower to navigate. You'll encounter puzzles that guard hidden chambers or protect powerful artifacts. These might involve aligning ancient symbols, manipulating light and shadow, or playing a haunting melody on an ancient instrument. Don't rush through these. Take your time, examine your surroundings, and when in doubt, check your quest journal for clues. But let's not forget the traps. Oh, the traps! From swinging axes to flame-spewing statues, Skyrim's dungeons are littered with deadly devices designed to catch the unwary off guard. Always be on the lookout for pressure plates or tripwires. And remember, if a room seems too quiet, it probably is. Dealing with enemies is the final piece of the dungeon exploration puzzle. Whether it's a horde of undead Draugr or a solitary but powerful dragon priest, the dungeons of Skyrim are filled with formidable foes. Use everything at your disposal to overcome these challenges. Stealth, magic, brute force, whatever works best for your character. With the right approach, even the darkest dungeon can yield great rewards. So strap on your armor, unsheath your sword, and step into the shadows. The dungeons of Skyrim are waiting for you. Skyrim is not just about combat, it's about living another life. Journeying across the vast landscapes of Skyrim, you'll stumble upon a plethora of quests, ranging from epic main storylines to intimate side quests. These quests are your opportunities to dive deeper into the lore, interact with non-playable characters, and shape your own story in the world of Skyrim. Questing in Skyrim is a diverse experience. You might find yourself resolving a civil war, hunting down a dangerous dragon, or even helping a village with their local problems. These quests are more than just tasks. They are stories waiting to unfold, and you are the protagonist. Interacting with the non-playable characters, or NPCs, is a crucial part of questing. Each character you encounter has their own personality, their own story, and often their own problems. By talking to them, you can gain insights into their lives, earn their trust, and receive quests that further your adventure. But remember, in Skyrim, your actions have consequences. The choices you make during your quests can change the game world, sometimes in subtle ways, sometimes in ways that are far-reaching. Choose wisely, for you never know how a decision made in haste could come back to haunt you. Now let's talk about role-playing. In Skyrim, you're not just playing a game, you're living a life. Your character isn't just a collection of stats and equipment, but a living, breathing individual with a unique personality. Role-playing is about embracing this individuality, about making choices that align with your character's motivations, and about truly immersing yourself in the world of Skyrim. Whether you choose to be a noble knight, a cunning rogue, or a wise mage, remember to stay true to your character's personality. This will not only make your gaming experience more engaging, but also more rewarding. In Skyrim, every choice matters, and every character has their own story to tell. Surviving in Skyrim is no easy task, but with these tips, you'll be well on your way to becoming a true Dovahkiin. We've traversed the treacherous terrain of this epic game together, delving into its intricate mechanics, learning to outmaneuver our foes in combat, exploring the eerie depths of its dungeons, and immersing ourselves in the vast realm of roleplay. Let's take a moment to recap what we've covered. We started with understanding Skyrim's core mechanics. This is the foundation of your gameplay. It's about knowing your strengths, your weaknesses, and how to exploit the game's mechanics to your advantage. Moving on, we touched on the art of combat. Mastering this aspect is crucial for survival. Whether you prefer to take down your enemies from a distance with a bow or face them head-on with a sword, being a savvy combatant will always keep you one step ahead. Next, we ventured into the dark, mysterious dungeons of Skyrim. The key here is to be prepared, be alert, and be willing to face whatever comes your way. And let's not forget about the importance of looting. Finally, we discussed the roleplay aspect of the game, which is the heart and soul of Skyrim. It's about embodying your character, making choices that align with your role, and truly living the adventure. Remember, the key to Skyrim is patience, strategy, and a willingness to dive deep into its rich and immersive world. Happy adventuring!